took only a few minutes for police to track and kill 3 armed robbery suspects that allegedly robbed a man outside a bank in Westville, Durban. Our senior reporter Dasen Thathiah has all those details from the scene.
An exchange of gunfire ruptured the suburban quiet in Westville shortly before midday on Friday. This came after a robbery took place in Westville Central, where an individual was robbed after coming out of a bank. An amount of money was taken from him by suspects. Then police and security companies got onto the trail of those suspects, eventually resulting in a shootout here just a few kilometers away from that original scene. I'm now joined by Dasen Thathiah from Mobiclaw 911. Dasen, your team received some of the initial alerts when that robbery happened. Just take us through what had come through at that time and just the sequence of events that followed.
Dasen, that is correct. We received a call from a shopping centre here in the Westville Central area. It was quite urgent, of an armed robbery that has taken place where a victim was accosted by armed suspects in 2 various vehicles. We immediately activated our role players. I myself went mobile to assist, see if I can assist. While responding to the said armed robbery, we received again yet multiple Mobiclaw 911 alerts of a shooting taking place within the Westville suburb of Doncliffe. Luckily I was at the right place at the right time, arrived on scene within minutes. Immediately there was an engagement between SAPS as well as the suspects, and what I can say is SAPS did an excellent job. I can commend them on the work that they did. Suspects were heavily armed, quite a large amount of money was also taken. A lot of shots were fired, a lot of people were panicked in the area, which is understandably, people will stress, but at the end of the day it was a good result.
And if you just look at the scene around us and we notice all the bullet casings that are here, it just speaks to the distance that they had traveled while this exchange of gunfire was taking place. Police were telling us that they are also looking for another vehicle. Will you be assisting in that search for the suspects that are outstanding?
That is correct. There is a second motor vehicle that's outstanding that is linked to this armed robbery. SAPS detectives are doing the necessary investigations. We will assist them gladly without any issues on that regard. Regarding the doppies that you can see lying around us, that just indicates to you how severe or how big the shooting actually was between SAPS and the suspects.
Thank you very much for your time. Dasen Thathiah from Mobiclaw 911. This is also the second such incident on the same day. Earlier, police and security companies had confronted potential carjackers on the N2 in the vicinity of the King Shaka Airport. I'm Dasen Thathiah in Westville.